So I went to Coachella weekend too. And when I say fat girl, the reason why I made sure that you saw fat and not plus size and not obese and none of those things, because I feel like sometimes plus size gets lost in size 16 to 18. And they kind of stop there. So I said, let me put emphasis on the fact that I am fat, honey. I'm a big girl. Oh, that's ugly. What's up? Hey, my loves. Greetings, and more greetings to you. I'm gonna assume that you clicked on this video because of the title, of which I'm just letting you know right now is 100% obviously true. And what I mean by true is when I say the fat girl experience, I am fat in every facet, every way, every shape, every form.
Okay. Bitch, if you're bad built, you're bad built, huh? Bitch, if you're built like a beanbag, you're built like a beanbag. Bitch, if you built like a Chrysler, then bitch, you're built like a Chrysler.
We're gonna get right into the video because this is it's probably gonna be a long video, but it's also going to be informative. So I want to be as detailed as possible. It's also 12 o'clock at night, so if my personality is a little, you know, dull, this is not the regular me. I'm definitely tired, but I wanted to make sure that I got this information out, being as though Coachella is over. That just means that another Coachella is coming next year, and if you want to go and you're a big girl, I think that you need to know the following information. Let's start from the flight, which I believe was on the 19th, on a Thursday. I had a 4-hour flight, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I took a pain pill, and this pain pill came from a previous sickness, and it's a very strong pain pill. Okay, 600 milligrams. So I took it like 2 hours before the flight. So then by the time I got on the flight, I didn't feel a thing. So as far as the flight goes, I flew Delta, and based on experience with Spirits versus Delta, I will most certainly suggest that you definitely do fly Delta when you're taking trips for 2 hours. Now, 2-hour flight, 4 hours. Now, a 2-hour flight, which is what we did to NOLA, I flew Spirit, that was not a problem. But a 4-hour flight, I would suggest as a bigger girl, you probably want to fly probably the most comforting, just so that when you land and touch down to wherever you're going, you have the ability to kind of move, because you don't want to get on the flight and get your limbs feeling a certain way, because y'all know the struggle. You get up, stand up, your legs hurt, all that other stuff. So definitely fly the best comfort that you can. We flew Delta, and both times were great flights. Because of my weight, I got to be moved in spaces where there were empty seats. That way I had more room to kind of maneuver. But let's be clear, had I never been moved, I still would have made it work like I did on my Spirit flight. Like, I don't play those games. I ask for my seat extender as soon as I get on the plane. They give me my extender. I go ahead and set it up, and I'm fairly comfortable. I'm not really like, I have thick skin, so embarrassment doesn't really bother me. You know, it's just like I need a fucking extender because I'm a big girl, and the weight's not gonna go anywhere within this 4-hour flight. So accommodate me because I'm here. I've never been turned away. I've never had an embarrassing moment. I did have an embarrassing moment when I went to Myrtle Beach, and I couldn't fit in the seat. And so, no, it wasn't that I couldn't fit in the seat. I had a buddy pass, and nobody wanted to kind of like sit next to me. And so it was kind of like I would have to play a waiting game while on the plane, while people were waiting for us to take off, for somebody to give me their seat so that I could sit comfortably. But I mean, like I said, it didn't really bother me because I figure in my brain, I'll never see these people again. I'm gonna go home. You know what I'm saying? So as far as me having issues, none of those issues really bother me. So when the first guy, who was fine, on the way to California, he was like, I got you. Like, he really was very interpersonal. He was very sweet. And he was like, come sit over here. You know, I got you. So it was both times pleasant. And I had a nice flight on each one. But I did take a pain pill. So if there was pain, I didn't feel it. So after the plane, what did we do? Oh yeah, we went to go pick up our rental car. So then I took Enterprise. We booked we went to go get our car. I got the car. Well, it ended up being a SUV. And we drove all the way to Indio, California. And that was like another 2-hour drive. My best friend drove most of the way. I drove about 30 minutes, and then we pulled over, and then he drove the rest of the way all the way to Indio. Got to the hotel. Hotel wasn't ready because we got there early. We actually were supposed to get there Friday. We got there Thursday night, Friday morning. They didn't have a room available for us, so I ended up having to sleep in the car. Girl, now I'm gonna be honest to saying I am a Virgo, so I have to be clean. And being on a plane and it's hot and it's just so I was really, self-conscious about body odors and things of that nature. So I will say, keep a cute wipe, stay fresh, especially if you're in a car. I had to sleep in a car with 2 other people till that morning. That was, other than that, like because of the pain I didn't feel anything, but even after it wore off, I was fine. So yeah, and I've been working out lately as well, so I've been kind of like, my limbs are used to, mobility. I've lost a total of like 11 pounds. So, not only is it used to mobility, but they're able to kind of withhold a lot more than usual. So I was fine. Like when I woke up the next morning, I went in to go get our room. All was well. I wasn't in any pain. I actually really, really enjoyed Coachella. Now let's get to the meat, greens, milk, peas part of the video. Coachella. Now that let's do things that I packed. So these are things that I feel like we need. Make sure you're freshened up. So like I said, bring baby wipes. That's like the most major thing. I think baby wipes could have been a lifesaver more than anything. So please, please, please bring baby wipes. I would also encourage big women, because you are in the heat, to most certainly wear bring baby wipes, but also make sure that like your crevices, because I got rolls and stuff, make sure that these are good. Make sure you get in there, clean well, because you're gonna be sweating a lot. So you definitely, y'all know how it is. Like people who don't have rolls, when you sweat, there's pheromones or whatever. So make sure you keep the rolls clean, you keep yourself wiped down, and you definitely, stay on top of your hygiene, because it is hot there. It wasn't any different than Michigan's hot. So it wasn't like, the sun was gorgeous and everything was gorgeous, but definitely when you're in the desert, stay clean. Okay. So I consider myself, I have to always take the longest to get ready. So because of that, I definitely had to plan accordingly. I had to get ready before my friends, because it took me the longest to kind of pull myself together. So I would suggest that you shower first and then let everybody else, go behind you. And then when they're done, go back in the bathroom and wipe yourself again before you actually walk out the door, because I'm just big on hygiene, and I'm big on, if I'm going anywhere, I'm big on that. But like potty the desert, where I hate porta potties, I definitely tried to steer far away from liquids, because I did not want to go in a porta potty. I don't know that struggle as a big girl, so I don't have that for you guys. I happen to have a shuttle, so instead of driving to Coachella, we took a shuttle to Coachella, which is the bus, and it dropped us off at the entrance, and you walk into the entrance of Coachella. Now that let's go ahead.